Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eva and I am Mommy with the Money. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, I am 36 years old. I have a family of 5, which is my 5-year-old daughter, my 8-year-old son, my 22-year-old stepson, then husband and myself. We both work full time. We are trying to get out of some of our debt, which is mainly like the car. We have one car note right now, and also we are trying to save up in our sinking funds so we don't use our credit cards and just accrue a balance on there. So I do use credit card, let me clarify that, but I pay them off every month so I don't have to deal with any interest or accumulation in that part. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm always gonna start with my high priority binder on this one, and let me count the money out to you. It is $558. I have $100 in prop money, so I have 1, 2, 253, 350, 370, 3. Hold on, let me start that again because that I'm gonna take the 50 out. So I have 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 450. There we go. 460, 465, 470, 475, 480, 485, 490, 495, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So it is $558. I don't know if I said something differently before. All right, so let me just sort this out in my cash tray over here. Okay, and the prop bill that I have here is basically I have a high yield savings account that accrues interest, right? And I like to keep my long-term money in there just so I can make a little more money off of that. So that's what this is, and I put a sticker just to make it very obvious that it is not real money here I have. It is money, it's real money that I have in the bank. So my binder is from Amazon and my dashboards are from Jessie over at basedbudget, and she's on Etsy and she's also here on YouTube. So, all right, I'm gonna start with this one. I already updated my trackers, so 1 point for me. So I have 100 in the bank for clothes, and I have 50, 60, 65, 165. And this is a high priority for me because I have growing kids who at any minute, they just grow up or they grow sideways. So, all right, toiletries, we are gonna be adding $5. So 50, 55, and 60 in toiletries. Okay, and then this is just the cash envelope / sinking funds method that I like to use, and you know, it has helped our family financially because you know, some people can do this electronically, 20, 25, 30, or mentally, you know, so they have either like a spreadsheet where they could keep track of things like that, or they have or they could do it in their head and they don't have a bad spending habit like I can have. So I'm an emotional spender, and I don't know if you guys recall, or if you're new here, I just recently took a pay cut, a 20% salary pay cut, and that gave me a lot of stress. So for school, we're putting 20, 30, 35, and 40. And this is just in case if like my kids have a last minute fundraiser or school pictures or anything school related, the teachers may ask for donations. This is where that envelope is for. Well, anyways, I took a pay cut, and honestly, I felt myself more online browsing to purchase things. So it definitely took a lot of discipline out of me to not buy something. 50, 70, 90, 95 in card tags now. Or actually, I'm so sorry, I gotta put 25 in here. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115 in card tags. So because you know, I do give myself a little bit of an allowance, if you will, but basically it's just like okay money for me to spend on whatever I want. That kind of helped me subside my need to buy something, because you know, it is a lot of stress knowing that something is changing, especially financially. So I was on Amazon more than usual, I was on Target more than usual, and I kept having to to kind of like check with myself, like, do you need this? And I kept finding that it was just an emotional thing for me. So definitely trying to work on that. You know, we call it be better, right? So 1, 2, 320, 40, 45, 50. We all have good things about us, and then we all have not so good things about us, and that's okay. So 320, 350 now is in there. The next one we have is home maintenance, and home maintenance is also going to get $25. So now we have 100, 220, and 25. I hope you guys are doing well anyways. You know, there's a lot of scary news out there happening, and you know, I hope you guys are trying to stay positive, and you guys are finding it easy to stay positive. So on this one, we're going to add $15, and we're going to bring it up to an even $50 now for medical. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And there we have it. My dad just left back to El Salvador, so he's not here anymore, which, you know, that's fine. $5 more here, vision. So I have 120, 25, 30 in vision. You know, when you have a parent, you're always gonna miss them. I think ever since I became a mom, I have like a new appreciation for parenthood and what my mom and my dad mean, and you know, struggle as a parent. I'm not gonna say any, you know, 20, 25, 30. I think it's just, you know, you don't know how to be a parent until you are a parent, and then you just try to do the best you can. So basically you're kind of winging it, and you just hope you're creating a good human, right? And yeah, so my dad went back to El Salvador. He's retired already. So for beauty, I'm gonna add $2 to this one. There we go. So now beauty is gonna have $70. So I finally took my kids to go get a haircut. So 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I took my kids to go get a haircut. My son, oh my goodness, he does not like haircuts. And I know a lot of you guys told me that like your kids when they were younger also didn't like haircuts. I never knew that. Like I have 3 brothers, and growing up, they would just get haircuts, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't anything that I saw that hurt them or bothered them in some way. So it's definitely different. So now for property taxes, I have 520, 40, 45, and 550. I still haven't heard back from my mortgage company in regards to like if my escrow had a shortage or not. And I checked online, it doesn't look like it is, but I'm gonna wait for the official notice before I roll this over into another envelope, which is gonna be my travel envelope. So let's see, my pet is getting $5, and now it has 100, 200, 250, 255, and 260. And I know it's like, girl, you just took a pay cut. Why are you talking about traveling? Blah, 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 blah. And come on, guys, I'm stressed. I want a break too, you know? And I think this is gonna be my break. I don't know how to explain it. I just know that like we all deserve a break, whether it's a mental break or not. No, it has to be a mental break, because we're tired, we're moms, we're human, and we're dads, even if you're not a parent, you just, regardless, you have a lot going on, you know? So I'm gonna add, okay, I'm sorry, I'm jumping here. So I scratched these, so I need to put a total of 71, okay? So 50, 70, let me put this back here, and 71, okay? That's for the scratches we had last week. So now this one has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 195, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 205. And we're going to scratch for next time. There we go. And I'm just getting my coin out here. So I have these 2 left. So let's see what they are. So it's a 17 and a 8. So what is that? 17 and 8 is 25. So I have $25 for next time for this one. And this is going to go towards our landscaping project that we have. So I want to put more plants in the yard. I guess like whatever I'm trying to do, it's a seasonal thing. So my husband said I have to make sure that I have it done by like August, I want to say. Man, I can't even remember his instructions right now. But anyways, I have to get it done like in a few months rather than a whole year so that we can make that happen. And that was our Christmas gift to each other this year. We were going to do some enhancements to the home instead of buying each other Christmas gifts. But all right, now we have low priority. And everything here is going to be getting, for the most part, it's going to be getting $5. So travel now has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 45, and 50. So 750. And also my how should I say it? My sisters and brother-in-law and my sisters-in-law are planning a summer family trip with all of us, which I think is such a great idea, right? Okay, home decor, we added 5, so 50, 55, 60, and 65. And we are gonna be going to a resort with the kids and everybody, so I have to prepare for that. But I might cut out El Salvador since my dad already came here. And my mom gave me an idea, which I felt like it was such a great idea. She said, you know, sometimes it's not about us going to El Salvador, but just paying for him to come here because it's one person flying in versus my whole 5 people in my family flying out. And that made so much sense. And I don't know why I hadn't thought about that, at least for this year. So I have 100, 5, 10, 15. So I think later on in the year, I might just buy him a plane ticket so he could come out here and stay with us instead of us going out with him. Then do the family trip with my husband's family, and then at the end of the year they want to have another family trip, which is to go to Mexico. So yeah, you guys. So for gifts I have 20, 25, and 30. I'm like, you know, sometimes I feel like, did I take a vacation? Like, I don't know. Like, I need a vacation from coming back from vacation or something. Yeah, you know, I'm grateful that maybe I'm going to be able to do it. Hopefully by then my salary is back up because it's only supposed to be for like 2 months, 2, maybe 3 months, 20, 25, 30. I don't know if I'm willing to go past that, you know. But it is what it is. All right, Prime. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm almost close to getting Prime on an annual basis. So now Prime has 110, 15, and 120. So I saw Prime is 139 for the year plus whatever taxes, right? So I'm gonna definitely see about that, and I do have enough buffer just to pay off the whole year, so I'm thinking that's probably what I'm gonna do effective next month, because they just drafted my account today for that membership. Okay, electronics is also getting $5, so now it has 20, 40, and 45 in electronics. Okay, I do want to give my kids some headphones for when we travel because they break them all the time. Oh my goodness. Well, no, I'm not gonna say all the time because I've only bought them like my daughter bought her one pair of headphones, and now the input into the tablet is different, so I might just have to get her a converted thing like that. And my son, I broke his headphones, so yeah, that's definitely my bad. Okay, furniture is getting $5 as well, but I am out of change. So let me just make some quick change right here. So I'll put a 20 here. So now Amazon Prime still has 120. There we go. Okay, electronics. So now let's put 5 in furniture. So now we have 45. All right, my emergency fund, you guys, this is where I will be putting my prop holder, so my placeholder right? It's prop money, but I use it as a placeholder money I have in the bank. So now my emergency fund, I have 1,500, 600 in the bank. And so far for 2024, I've saved up the $600, and the $1,000 was from last year, but we had to spend it because they backed up into my husband's car, but because it wasn't his fault, they actually did refund us back our deductible for the insurance. So that's why I have that now. So I'm so glad. Like, I really was not expecting that. I was hoping for it, but I wasn't expecting it, right? All right, so I have Star's budgets here, and it's budgeting for me. I mean, her challenges, I should say. And honestly, I love her. She saw my last video and she saw that there was a little tiny mistake, so she reset me the challenges. I haven't printed them out. You know, it's a me thing. So I have that. I'm just gonna make some change here. Okay, so this will be my change. I'm gonna put this, what should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna put the 5, well, because I need to put 20, right? So I'm gonna put 15 here, which will make it 80. So should I do 50? So 50, 70, and 80. Okay, so that's cool. So now let me scratch off $15 worth of things here. So I have 5, 10, 15. Okay, so I need a 10 and then 2 5s to be done with this, so a total of $20. Okay, my next one is here, and this is a total of $25, and I have 10, 15, 20. So this one will take my last 5, but I'm gonna make change again. And there you go. So this one is done then. So let's see, let's find 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. So this one is done, and I am gonna put it here in the front and center. So this one, I only need $20 left, and then I'm gonna be doing this one, and I'm gonna start the other ones that Star sent me. So I'm gonna be sharing those with you guys very shortly. Like, if you guys haven't checked her out, please check her out. She's on Etsy, budgeting for me. She's also here on YouTube, and these are so good for like almost any budget to do, and they're just so adorable. They're so cute. Okay, so that does it for this. Now we're gonna move over to some long-term stuff that we have going on, some hopes and dreams of mine at this point. So my first one is my Costa Rica. So this is from Etsy, Dark Lovely Budget. So I already did January, I already did February. Now it's time to do March. And so for March, how should I say this? No, there's nothing to say about March. I'm just saying that this is for Costa Rica 2025. Hopefully we don't get into such a crunch that I'm gonna have to pull the money out. That's never the goal, but it is what it is, right? Right. Okay, so $120 going into March. So now half of March is done. March is actually a magic month for me, you guys. I'm so excited about that. So I get 3 pay periods. I get paid bi-weekly, so March is going to be a 3 paycheck month for me. So we love those for sure. We get 2 a year. Okay, so this Pachaka binder is for some savings challenge that I have going on, and this is a monthly challenge for my kids' college savings and Roth, my husband's Roth IRA. We're always trying to save for the future here. So I am gonna put 50, 60, 65, 70, $75 into this. Let me find a nice green marker for the month of March. And I have a lot going on in the month of March. My son is turning 9. Can you believe that? And he's so adorable. He tells me, he's like, Mommy, can you believe I'm almost a decade? And I'm like, bro, can you believe I'm almost 4 decades? So I love his energy. He's like the best. Yeah, like definitely awesome. He's so sweet. So we have him. Are you guys doing anything for St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day is my mother-in-law's birthday. However, I just found out that she's not going to be here for her birthday. She's going to be out of town. So that's cool. And, you know, I love that for her. And so I guess I got to either figure something else out, or probably I just might not do anything. I might just stay home. I have been catching up on my reading because I know in the beginning of the year I kind of lagged it on my reading. So and one of my goals is to do 2 books a month, so 24 for the year. So I am reading book number 3 right now, and it's called The October Society. I did read season 1 last year, and now I have season 2, so that's cool. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60 is gonna be this 9 and that one. Yeah, so I like it. I kind of like more, how should I say it? Like darker, whimsical type books. So that's very fitting for me. So 30, 40, 50, 60. I need to do 70 right here and this 5. Okay, 75. Yeah, if you guys are reading anything, let me know. Maybe I'm interested. You know, I used to have TikTok, but then I found that it was just like really like a rabbit hole for me. So I deleted it off my phone, but I used to like following this girl. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Like witch something pagan, I'm not sure. So 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. And so you know, she used to have a lot of great recommendations. However, I would kind of read up on it, because if it's too horror, I won't read it, right? So that is that. But if you guys have any book recommendations, leave them below. I'm definitely interested in building up my library and getting more books this year. I have a few books I'm working on. So I'm rotating between 3, like Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter, Tweak, and the October Society. So far, I'm loving the October Society a little bit more than all of them. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. I will be putting this in my Christmas envelope shortly. And until next time, take care, everyone. Bye.